Did you know your perfectly balanced investment portfolio is constantly getting out of whack? It's true. Every time a stock or ETF performs better than another, your target asset allocation, that ideal mix of assets you started with, starts to drift. Over time, this drift can slowly increase your risk without you even realizing it. That's where rebalancing comes in. Rebalancing is simply the process of selling your investments that have outperformed and buying more of those that have underperformed, bringing your portfolio back to its original target. It forces you to buy low and sell high, helping you manage risk and keep your strategy on track. If you use Wealthsimple's managed investing account, this happens automatically. But if you're using the self-directed account, Wealthsimple Trade, you'll have to do it manually. Don't worry, the process is straightforward. Here's how you can rebalance your portfolio in a few simple steps. First, you need to know your target. Open up your initial investment plan or logbook and check what percentage you originally intended for each asset. For example, maybe you planned for 80% stocks and 20% bonds. Second, check your current weights. In your Wealthsimple Trade account, view your holdings. You'll need to do a little math here. Take the current value of each holding and divide it by the total value of your portfolio. This will give you your current percentage for each asset. Compare this new percentage to your original target. Third, calculate the trades. If your stocks have grown to 90% of your portfolio, they are now overweight. Your bonds, at 10%, are now underweight. To get back to 80/20ths, you need to sell enough stock and use that cash to buy more bonds until the percentages line up again. For non-registered accounts, remember that selling assets can trigger capital gains taxes, so keep that in mind when calculating your moves. Fourth, execute the trades on Wealthsimple Trade. Use the app to sell the required shares of your overweight assets. Once that cash is settled in your account, which may take a couple of business days, use it to purchase more shares of your underweight assets. Wealthsimple Trade makes this easy with $0 commission on most stocks and ETFs. Finally, log your changes. Note the date and the new number of shares for each asset in your investment log. This will be your new starting point for the next time you rebalance. How often should you do this? Most experts recommend rebalancing either on a set schedule, like once a year, or when an asset drifts by a certain threshold, maybe 5% or more. The important thing is to have a consistent plan and stick to it. Rebalancing is a disciplined strategy that removes emotion from your investing. It's an essential, proactive step to maintaining your long-term success. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.